and 50 plus 1 ball. What in our damn for a mamma in our say. A restaurant of paces, and I have one of Sompa 93.1, Sompa 90.7, Sompa 98.9. Yet in our bedamo, I can't see a boy more rampa, Cassia boy, the over here near Papa and Babbing. Wakachi them as a phone, Titruni, a bayo, was way, sir, a few things near Mexicano. One more years for the Beba, or Brown Mobasori.
Dom Kumano, can't send me at Bank of Ghana, sir, one tit near maybe I say, Papa.
I put to a corner, Masita.
Mara sebe dwamu so dom kuma no frase ya o kan sembi pa ye modu efa tape ne nsensemu anama monte hon
yesu ko piem ho fa consequences a wodo no a eni pipi amanyokwa ni amerika ya wode sesa fam so no ehupa
onabo kwabena tahiru hamon adansia so kwamara sebe dwane na wone nsentwofo edin komobra otu anamobi
yesi ye momo frostese ho na won madoso
na kwabena kese na fe
oyini I'm a franchise of my premium. Cassia Pono, your frosty and I am finding another and Mamwe. I feel any chelly more, your friend is a mid year. Nasabrano, your quality of your minor, your call Mexican back to Marashe the film, and Ramashe the Fiat Moyan for Alban. Kingsford to Mano Barbin. Wafre, a drummer, and I say a binding is a 1 year woman famra. No, the Baba, we be July was swinging like a tosso at your room. Was so many and tears from the baby, you know, so I know the Yamwa. Say and Chapra gets about so many kind of now walk and with Jim, Drummond and 10 was say, and no debate to me a Guancasamo and Cosso was so many and said, nay, cabinet to Libesia, no message, Jenny. Now so many about 27 for Nadia, Guamo Famra 25th.
We had agreed to fix the submission of the mid-year budget review and supplementary budget on the 27th of this month. I drew the attention of the executive to the fact that Parliament is rising on the 3rd, and so if you submit such a budget on the 27th, that will be too late. It will be too late for the consideration of the House. So they had to revise the timetable, and I said the latest that the budget could be submitted is the 25th of this month. 25th. So they were compelled to call a cabinet meeting for today instead of tomorrow, even though there are other reasons. But this and the ministers are to be present for some of the discussions. Now, the issue that has been raised deals with ministers, and we are having the Minister of Interior present, and it's a subject matter under his jurisdiction. And so it's proper we give him the opportunity to make the statement.
Wawura Aban Kingsford Somano Babin Mrasebe Jafie Mutiame
Bolga Central Bolga Tanga Central Mrasebe Janina Kasayura Isaac Adongo Ebron is for 18 communion more or and some for ya Juma Kraka Ghana Mrasebe Jom Honmo no Mudin Como Asama working no 88 was say what did the Bank of Ghana want to say Nanka was Busumi be a Chamuta that cry for Busum Kra. Nanka also a day or Musika na what then any side near Messicoye, Afimunina, ever to Joanna and for Sunubi, maybe are singing also tears here, or Modi yeba. No, can't add the doctor and Ness Addison say, or my Messica some annual singing or Kahun, into Baya Sans and Omutin Timabon Ghana for Suhudium.
Muina say Ghana nipa or share Ghana sika semso ye sika krabe na e share ni sem e Dr. Addison na ya yensu share etimi ma yehu ni ekoso e wo Bank of Ghana na se bibi koyi na bibi touch ma yetimi sia no emra no kire se nka sa mre na nka Bank of Ghana ni sika sem nyina ye da tudwa ba ye hu se papa no o tete afia akwa kodru busumi ensonie onyamfa bibia nie endadi eno na ye bo ne kokose enimo ya omayehu aboa na wowu ne se ne tentente
We Yura Isaac Adungo, one of the Embassy de Ma this year, war Bolgatanga Central, then somebody man some for Eno.
National Labour Commission for na sabre waton krabo area Koma Colleges of Education Teachers Association sitake for one more bon trani bin watcho letter date ya watuni 11 July say one more hwe kwan ya say the one we one sentini anka dia any August bosom ni de di kan colleges mako aduane nsia wo man ni mu ni nyinada wo mo de wo mkuku ni anka kabegu wo August bosom ni de di kan wo tie atua atnase wo mama ban no akopem July bosom ni de so dua samba ko wom so amane aban ne kwa setene si ginaye fa won mala wansi nyanam bi ho sa aban ne de bema wonom o ma rani ma atwa kwa ko e wo hwebu yada na de ayi wo nwanwa ya president ora prince heme e bo amane ne se mo national labor commission fuyi mo na mo ye o madanse fo ewa semunim ye ba ye nka mbeka bi kurama wom sabre mu nyina mayi mani eti dom de won betumi aka no aban ne wakwanya kwapem sabre ya kwapem 31st enye sade a 1st August woyo
Labor Commission won kasa wo cost strike na mo mo say wo say wa some of them dey bye bye and why are they pass wo cost strike and natural so mo be kan say stay off the action ye pese ye ma amansan nyina te say yensam National Labor Commission kra na mo na ye adanse di for kase say ye cost strike na kudu baby mo ni be yi mo adamfse because mo de directive about out necessary comply na one party they decided say 2 months after mo directive ne ba abonten on comply mo responsibility some be call high court na mo be call order na mo de I am force mo Sebeya or Mubitimi comply with the directive. We are waiting to see how the National Labor Commission will enforce. I mean, go to court to get the enforceable order to order the Ministry of Finance and our binding the assigns to comply. And notwithstanding any action it doesn't change because so the letter come on no be church or and not translate into scale.
National President Irma Sitak ora Prince Obihima
na yanko Ghana marase bejamu dom kuma no eguso ya wo kasa nyina kire se audio ya enama bonten ya nyina no akoye process dwumako no asem a ensam no akoye ten no marase bejafo guso ya wo kasa e de fa ho na elembele marase bedwane yewura Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa ene wo kire se asem no e wo sempani fotu ho na mon ten ne hu de enema ebesi akoro.
The media asking questions relating to exactly the topic I'm talking about. I did not say that he confirmed whether there was any truth to it, but he spoke to the issue, and that's the point I'm making. Mr. Speaker, the real important point is that when there's a leak tape, when the leak tape, the issues around the leak tape have to do with the IGP, the sitting IGP, and the attempt to remove it. And the issues about 2024 election and what must be done to make sure that a new IGP is put in place who will collude with the sitting government to get a certain outcome. That must concern this parliament. It borders on the security and the stability of our country. And it's very important that the minister is here.
Elembele marase bedwane yewura Emmanuel Kofi Amaboa ana yetene nka fisa mbambo so afo yewura Ambrose Darren so o de sam kakra amawiasina.
I have no problem with it in principle. At all. What was being done in this house was trying to link allegations that are not investigated to election. I said, no, that is not it. So investigating the text, I have no difficulty. I have no difficulty in investigating the tapes. But I need to put it in context. And number one, the government is committed to free and fair election 2024. The government
Fisamba Boswa for Yura Ambrose Derry and Yetin and Canon Crano and Achiame here, Wakana, Marasabitamu, Etrom says, Sana Becodia, and Yasamno, say no, say Omoyeno.
There is a need for an investigation, but going by the standing orders, I have to give proper direction as to the nature the type of investigation. And so going by the same standing order 72, the last sentence says, the terms of any such proposed statement shall first be submitted to Mr. Speaker. So I will urge the maker of the urgent statement to submit in writing the terms of the proposed statement, which he just gave us notice.
Era Aban, Sumana Babin.
Deɛ obunkunta de ma ban no openfo kobena anim e de aba betu dwa wo kyerɛ mu sɛ June yi mu no inflation no pejai na de di mu ntintiman ɛyɛ aduane ɛne nneɛma nso a ɛnyɛ nnuane na sɛ ne obunkunta no enie o kyerɛ mu sɛ de di ne yɛ ne ayɛ mamu e pejai ya na gyina ho mu nkyɛmu no aduasanum akyiripo nkron ɛna de efiri nkrofo ama so ba no so yɛ aduananan akyiripo enum ebi atosode toromantese ɛne nnuane ma ya ɛka ho ɛno nti wɔ se wɔn si gyina yɛ wɔn fo mani hwɛ papaapa sentini sɛ aduane enkoa enwosoro kɔ ne famba no betumi apagya dwum wɔ mu nkyɛmu aduonu no wɔ friends ntwɔfo na wɔbu nkonta aduafa June sɛ de nneɛma ɛkɔyɛ.
Aggregating the rate of inflation for the month of June 2023 into two broad components, that is locally produced items and imported items, and also from a food and a non-food perspective. Food inflation for the month of June 2023 stood at 54.2% relative to non-food inflation 53.4%. This signifies about a more than 20 percentage point difference between food and non-food inflation for the month of June 2023. We keep on recording a widening of the gap between food and non-food inflation in the last 3 months. On a month-on-month basis, we also record a 1.3 percentage point between food inflation and non-food inflation, with food inflation June 2023 standing at 3.9% and non-food inflation month-on-month 2.6%. We continue to see the dominance of imported items in the consumer price index and rate of inflation.
Wobunkunta edema abaino obenfo Samuel kobena enim.
Mfiri nyuma ne dwade so afo ewura kwabena tahiri hamona kasebra okopie mu ewo Sentio Oil Refinery ho na wone samtrofo 18 komo na sama waka nyina kire se so far so good na ni agene ma ekoso pa ho sese ya na bekono de a oman no yigina yie pa yebetuma ya japade bebre na yede aboye ho bra.
At quite a bit, well, if not all of our current production, I think has been forward traded. But it seems to me significant that a structure of this caliber should be run with the crude from this country. I'm going to speak with the Minister for Energy. Obviously, it will be on the table of the President, and we'll take it from there. But it's an interesting proposition that I intend to take up a lot. In the last couple of years, there have been considerable challenges in Parliament as to this particular process of granting the exemptions. We're working on it. The President tasked myself and the Minister for Parliamentary Affairs, leader of the House, to make sure that this matter is completely straight.
Adansa so kwa marasebe dwane man dwade ni fidi nyuma so afo yewa kwa bena tahiro hamon.
Any pipi amanyoko enra we bia punum ato se baby bia da wo mu ni mrahye bedwafo no sa bre de yem fan krata de friend of fan constituencies je se ni okwa etachima no of amati otija akonu mo hoden ya o mo se sankrata enya sam ketwa enam so ma akopie mu aguna Easter ene ye maami bi so awura gina papa ya wo fan krata o mo nyamfo hana asamwa se wo besan so akwa akopiri tumi emebunu nani da no so obetumi ai bibi de aboa wo mo amanyuma eni wo no wodi bi so aba na nyu no ene kogina mu eye coordinators any polling station executives enom kogina maami ya na mu ya wakofa krata so edema no se wo bayi wo betumi aye na bra Sompa ebo no no ni didi nkomo ene wo chechemu na ni suade hu
yehwe ye constituency mu a ye yareho yie ye ho yareho pa esa se wo yi secondary school be ye miensa e wo ye constituency mu a ejuma bia eni ho ye mebu no ebre ye hu slot bia ye mame ho no ba na samwa ba ye afi mu no wa fani pa ejuma mu a omukọ 200 afi ba ko pe na e ye honorable na samwa akoma so ade ne se Aguna East emebu emrantie emabawa impanyimfo obia benya adwuma ye so omunya adwuma ye na se wusi hospital a emfaso wo so omunya adwuma ye na se wusi community center ehun beba mfaso so omunya adwuma ye na se wudi free education eba ehun beba mfaso is the honorable anasamwa waye na adwen say human resource no obeye no obema omu aba akono obema omu aya akono
wey police station executive for coordinators ya womu gina mu kofa nkrata ma ye maame hana asamwa
yankobono mantano pani kwankyerɛ fo hwɛ apomode ho nsɛm so Dr. Kofi Amokɔdeɛ na wɔne yɛ nuanom Sompa 98.9 edin kɔmɔbra na enigesem ene adefefe ekɔ ediama mu UNICEF epusu wɔn ho na wɔkɔ wɔn asade ɛbɛyɛ apomden ene ayaresa betima wie pɛyɔ ɛwɔ bono mantem no bra dwumade nyina ekɔ na wie no ɔpane nsɛm wɔde ma enuano Sompa 98.9 eni.
I'm happy to be here today to receive the handing over keys for the walk-in cold room and freezer that was built with the help of UNICEF. As a matter of fact, UNICEF provided some amount for us to extend our cold room, our walk-in cold room. As a region, decided that we were also going to top it up, add some amount to it for it to be able to hold at least 3 walk-in freezers. But the initial suggestion was for UNICEF to break down the old cold room walk-in freezer. But as a region, we didn't want that because the walk-in cold room was still working. So we decided to convince UNICEF to leave it for us. Well, we didn't expect something that was still working to be just destroyed and decommissioned. And we also noticed the fact that we could have it as a way of storage.
Dr. Amokɔdeɛ Broman Tampane kwankyerɛfo a ɔhwɛ apomden ho sɛm so asedan kɔma yɛ nuanom Sompa 98.9.
Ya to akasia bana so na MTN Ghana and our dear Futuodi May acting chief business enterprise officer Ora Daniela Sari and Wocheche Musa will be amena na ona de chebia dano any azan fon in emu and unti bomode so be mu ani ada oto no anya ko bi ni udidi nkomo bo pin code na so kwabobode a wani beba wo so wani mai obebe pa wo de asemi to dwa wo bread test forum dwumadie na ekoso e wo kumase na wo se MTN said ya bene ya ni yusu bie ya ho badwu yan na ye betumi anya ne ma papenti wo di sika mpempem ankoma e no de awurawura wo mdwumadie mu de ayen kyerɛkyerɛ ya e betumi so aboa yan ebre owura yi kasa ensentwerefo ye twa bi
se ba momo froda prempi no na yeti ni se obi ebe free obi se oh ma send no sika my mistake nti hwe na send sika no ma me ana so wato bibi na yesi men free na tuaka code ni nti wo de bo pin ana be free MTN yesi ye adwuma bi nti mami wo details hwehwe wa ya chense prempi no be hwe na akohwi no mu twa nti afutu ede man crofo ne se so be free na wonim nipa no ni be empo so wonim nipa na wobetumi ni na aka nyoma a oka ho asem nso e ba pin ne dia MTN nipo na afrewa MTN yemi sa opin isan se nim se pin no e yankra bia de nti obi obeka se fa wo pin e mami na me fa yin bibi ma no de e pa ocho wobetumi pu akati line no e be ya so frefro to aso a block ne line no na report se numbers no e ba ye wa yetumi ye nhwehwemu na ye block ebinom nti omo ntumi emfa sa phone no kura emfa enkoye obi
wey MTN phone komodie ya wo mu die business enterprise manager Ora Daniel Asare
nsukum eben nkoranza e wo bono apoye fam de firi wo ba ene se nipa no makeka wo ho abom ama nipa bi osusu se wo ya akromfo no wa here wo ne kwan do mo fa so de ne se woni ense o ka kire bia ko won widie mu yie papa yente danse ni bi nsam wo de man samtwerefo
ni o school ni ti se nkura no edidi ebe bata ma te konfo e ti ebe ti afa ko hwe adekro anokre ye ko na ye ti nto di ti o ti o se o ma te ipa ba ko ye boys na ye politifo o ya de ni politifo ni police di akwa mensa boys na ma che ipa ba ko e ti akire no na boys na se wu mu no mta ko fa ba ko ka ho e to mu to ma no na mu to se e ni fi te tuma e na o mu ko kuma se e di wan se na mu ko kuma se ha ye kuma se kwan e na mu se ha na mu fa ha na so ti ya mu fa ye de ako na ye de na mu to bari ya kwa no so no udru mu se because o mu di fit e na e de e to niema o mu to niema no ma sa e ti se ka no so mo wi so mu ye de ni mu asem ba ye bi sa na mu ti fit na mu ye ti just be ni ti atuma e ba ye e ba ka tin ku e be identify be na ko e ye na ba de pa de bi 20 e ti 200 city no to kwa e ba de pa de Sompa e na o mu na police no number na ba de tell you no de ko e ni me ya na ka ta ba kwa ka o ni pa tre no manya fi de e de o ma na ye nya ye ni so mu thinking kenso ana ba ko so tra kuma dan when you pa kra be e bi ava 35 no drive and dey be 35 I no kan ho be 2022 the young boys kwa
abusia asɛm yi asi ɛwɔ nsukum ya ɛbɛn nkoransa ɛwɔ bro ɛpo yɛ fɛmɛ so ne yɛgya no pɛyi na yɛde na ase yɛ iwo mu ɛde ma 5G ɛna afei so mizo mesrɛw anɔpɛ baabi a wokɔ bia no ɛyɛ akae sɛ wobɛnya 5G ne bi ɛne mizo ne bi na wode agu wo bag mu ɛde akɔ sɛ wɔn akɔsrɛ busuafo no so a gyibi kɔma wɔn for all your programs mesrɛw ɛyɛ 5G ɛna mizo baabi a yɛ a wote yɛn nka bia no woba Sompa TV yɛ wɔsoa me yɛ ɛbɛn room hotel hɔ no mu a wɔra wo mabra baabi a yɛ a wonam bia wobɛsi kumase baabi a no wo sɛ wokɔ Sompa TV dodo bia wo pɛ bia no wanya bia tu na wo so akɔtɔn wo tɔn su a gibika ho drinks bia wo tɔn bia no so no mpakyɛw ya gibika ho baabi a manfo bedidi ane ade no ɛma refe sɛ obɛgye 5G ne bi yɛ ka na yɛyi ɛde akyerɛ wo nti woba na sɛ yɛyi kyerɛ wa no ho sɛ ɛno a ɛna nipa nyɛ nti na yɛtɔn adeɛ no a ya ne yɛyi wo TV so ɛde kyerɛ no sɛ mmom sɛ wonhwɛ TV na wotie radio deɛ a ɛyɛ kan nneɔma no a bia ya ɛyɛ kan adeɛ ya bia kɔkɔɔ kama head aboka ane yɛayɛ paa yɛtwerɛ ho 5G gya wom papapapapa na baako nso so ɛyɛ miso frɛ number na yɛni nkɔmmɔ sɛsia deɛ wopɛ bia no na yɛnya ma wo 0246 270 221 0246 270 221 nana kwabena kɛse na afei
ɔhene ni ama krancha that's of mami premeni asante ebo Benedict semufo ya wo hyehyɛ ma yɛn kosue som Elizabeth de asiewo enso tie fidi achi a wo chimfunuma ede ma yɛ sorry ama birthday ma aba betenam na wa fire man at 51 when you do 51 dey so be the president 50 plus 1 the three on so she e dey na dey ya za gido wo mo no adi mo baba nyo mo mai no vansa and na waje ne try say pia enjoy birthday boy and waje yes shirt bi di Casablanca hey and some of you dressing my